Not going to turn out as punk. Might get stabbed, bashed or poisoned.
Now, Bobby, that is not going to solve anything.
I'm sick to death of the stinking bitches. Wish they hadn't packed me off to the madhouse. At least then I'd have cash. He's the only decent mate I got.
Oh, hang on. That's not true, and you know it.
Oh, you lot don't give a stuff about
Cut it out, Bobby. We're doing everything we can to get you off that poison charge.
Oh, big deal. You get about as far as you did proving that I didn't push Reb. Anyway, you want to know something else? Reb knows who done it, but she's not saying because she's too scared.
Just a minute. She knows?
Yeah. And I reckon there's one person in this whole place who could turn Reb to jelly, and that's you, Winter. Isn't that right? You're the bitch who pushed Reb, and I'm going to prove it.
That's going to be a bit difficult, Mitchell. I got a screw's word for an alibi, remember? She saw me on the floor above just before she saw you with Keane.
So? Just means you had time to get down before she came.
Oh, God, you must have caught some kind of disease in Sydney. Something's been rotting your brain.
You've got to believe me, front Reb with it or something.
Look, I wouldn't put it past Winter, but if she's got a screw back in her story, there's nothing we can do.
Oh, you gutless bitches. Stuff the lot of you. I know when I got mates and when I haven't.
You better buy her a muzzle next, Barb. She's going to be frothing at the mouth next.
I wouldn't be so smug if I were you, Winter. If we find out you pushed Keane down those stairs, you're going to be laughing on the other side of your face.
Don't bet on it, sweetheart. One thing your mate was right about. You're gutless. Where the hell are you two been?
Skinning a rabbit.
Well, I said 1:45 and I meant it. Now, if you want to stay on the winning side, I suggest you start learning how to tell the time.
Okay. So what gives anyway?
Easy street, if you're still around to enjoy it. Come next week, we're going to have the sweetest setup any con could dream of.
You got to be kidding. The freak's taken over.
Yeah, I reckon we'll be spending the rest of our time in solitary.
Well, you probably would have if I hadn't been pulling a few strings while you lot sat in your bums. I got Ferguson right where I want her. Come next week, we're going to make more money in Wentworth than the place has ever seen before. And all with the blessing of the new governor.
Oh, wow. Good stuff, Mari.
Yeah, as long as Desmond and Brian don't put a fly in the ointment.
Oh, I fixed that. Ferguson's getting rid of Desmond. And that battery-operated blob's no problem on her own. So from now on, it's going to be open slather on the Wentworth stock market.
Warren reckons they're ready to make mincemeat of us.
Well, I reckon it's about time we ruffled their feathers a bit. They've been getting on my nerves lately.
When do we get them?
You want me to wipe your bum too? I've been doing a lot of overtime lately. Now it's your turn.
Reckon we got time to work up an appetite for lunch.
Anyway, I reckon if Marlene's right and the freak had organised the wrecking, she's probably responsible for the riot as well.
Wouldn't surprise me. The freak's been pushing to get Reno out for ages. Proving it's going to be as hard as clearing Bobby, though.
Hey, reckon I can help you there if you're interested.
Shut up, Kelly.
Oh, geez, some mate you'd be. I got the name of the person who did it. And I know just the thing to get her to admit it.
All right, shoot.
In here. Don't want nobody hearing.
What's changed?
I got the bit of paper that'll nail her.
You better get a move on, Winter. Lunch has already started.
I hope you're not forgetting who gives the orders, Miss Rogers. You know, I was real happy with that last delivery you made. In fact, I'm so proud of you, I'm going to let you do it again.
Like hell, if you think that
Now, don't make any rash statements, sweetheart. Or little brother's going to end up even more mangled than his bike was.
You rotten, low-down scum. God, I'll be glad to see the back end of you.
Don't tell me we're driving you out.
No, you're bloody not. And I'm warning you, if you so much as breathe on my family, my big brother and his copper mates are going to make your life hell where you're going.
What do you mean? Where am I going?
According to Miss Ferguson, you're already halfway to Blackmore. Bon voyage, sweetheart.
Hey, you two, I got your lunches for you. Probably cold by now, but where you been?
Fighting your battles, apparently.
Hey?
The next time you decide to tell the world that we're your guardian angels, would you mind letting us in on it as well?
You don't mean that they...
I do mean Lou, Fran and Alice. At least we left them worse off than we are.
That's terrible. The three of them ganged up on you. Why?
Oh, ask Madam here.
Oh, geez, Jude. Myra, I'm sorry. I just told them that to keep them off my back. I didn't know they'd do that. say you'd look out for me.
Yeah, look out for you, but not take your beatings for you. Well, you're very lucky that Wonder Woman and I were in such good form today. We left the three of them with quite a lot of bruises.
Oh, then it all turned out for the best, eh? Well, things around here are really starting to look up. I could be visiting again next week.
Marlene, things might be looking up for you, but what about Bobby?
Yeah, and I don't want to burst the bubble, but if the freak takes over, privileges like visiting rights might become just a fond memory.
Yeah, all right, okay. You can make up a bed on the couch, providing you keep yourself covered. Yes. Yeah, well, how do you feel now? Right. Now, Shane, you've got to drink plenty of fluids. Yes, there's plenty of fruit juice in the fridge. Now, Shane, you just keep yourself warm and no mucking about, do you hear me?
And next time we play, Giles,
Yeah.
I'll use your bow and arrow.
All right, Shane, look after yourself. Oh, some people find this job amusing.
Oh, she gave me a hiding at Dutch last night.
And like some people, I have work to do.
I should have known better. Hey, look, since we've both off this afternoon and got a split shift, do you fancy going to a film?
What, and waste this weather? Let's go for a drive instead.
Okay, anyway special?
I'll take your pick, but I promise I won't get you lost, stranger.
I'm in your hands, Mum.
That's true. You've got a visitor. Come on, I haven't got all day. Are you in a hurry, Warren?
Sorry, Miss Ferguson. The work bell's gone.
I'd be very careful if I were you, Warren. Bumping into the wrong people can be quite dangerous. Milsom, out.
You're out of your mind bumping into the freak. You've got to do something. You've got to help Bobby.
Calm down. What's the matter with
She's
Bobby?
going to kill herself.
Now, listen, is this another one of your jokes?
I'm not kidding. Look, I was on a bed.
Did you realise she was this low?
I wouldn't think she's so sad.
You're going to stand there yakking. You're going to help me find her.
Okay, Jude, you check the showers and see if the boiler room's open. I'll check the rest of the dorms. You check the rec room. And walk! We don't want the screws in on this.
Next week.
And that only gives us a few days to prepare our case, so I won't waste time. I'll want you to plead guilty with diminished responsibility.
If you think that's best.
Well, considering your emotional state at the time, I think we have a very good case. I've spoken to Rick Manning, and he will testify for you.
Is that necessary?
We need his evidence.
No, it's personal, Mr. Adams. I don't know how I'll feel about seeing Rick again. What are my chances?